Just imagine this. You're a VTuber with a loyal fan base, and then suddenly one of your biggest fans has a complete meltdown and posts one of the most unhinged rage tweets you've ever seen. Yep, that's what we are talking about today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about what just went down in the VTubing space. So, Nerissa Ravencroft recently released a new cover titled Bird Brain. After that, she did a stream where she talked about the creative process and thanked her team for their hard work. So far, completely normal, right? Well, here's where things take a turn. During the stream, she mentioned that at one point she considered asking someone else in the company to help with vocals, and she name-dropped Octavio. Oh no!
But yeah. So I was debating because I was like, I guess I could get someone in the company. I could grab like Octavio or something, but I was like, maybe a professional voice actor this time would be really nice.
Because of that one name drop, yes, just one. One fan completely lost it. And when I say meltdown, I mean meltdown. This guy went to Twitter and posted a massive rage tweet all because she mentioned another talent's name. Let's take a closer look what this guy wrote. Nerissa, what in the name of the good Lord is this? Nearly a year ago, during a membership stream, you came to us jailbirds to explain that you would never collab with or name drop any holostar, male VTuber or male content creator in your stream. And now you randomly drop a holostar name? You made us a promise. You said that streams would not change. You said that you would never do such a thing to your precious jailbirds. You said that. Through your actions, you showed your intentions and your lack of interest in collaborating with male VTubers and male content creators. You made us a promise. You said the only exception was for music. No one minded a male professional vocalist or a producer. That's normal. You told us that professional male vocalists and music people were the only exception. You said that because you are a perfectionist, you had a specific dream collab. Everybody understood that. Everybody was fine with that. Oil-Maholic came out good. Bird Brain came out great. You told us that this was the only exception. Not a single soul minded that. However, holostars are not professional vocalists. They are not professional anythings. Jailbirds even said in that stream that male VTubers do not apply to such exceptions, and you defended those people from the harassment they got. Holostars are a blight to everything that falls under cover. I often even wonder why cover keeps them around, but that is besides the point. You made a promise that you wouldn't do such things and that you wouldn't change. Now you are just casually name dropping them? Octavia, by the way. Why did you do that? You're breaking my heart. Why did you break that promise? Why did you feel like you had to name drop one of them? Do you hate us, the jailbirds? What has happened over the past year that you want to harm your loyal fanbase over and over again? Why do you keep listening to all those beggars that want to see you fail? Fall into obscurity and become trash like Nijisanji? What used to be Vshoujo or Face? Why do you ignore jailbirds that want you? the one and only the village diva, to succeed and shine like the amazing Hololive talent that you are. You have been a Hololive fan for a long time, just like us. Did you forget what happened in 2022? Brother, I don't even know what happened in 2022, and I'm making this video, by the way. Nerissa, despite my criticism, I have never been disappointed in you. I always believed in you. Like many jailbirds, we keep our trust in you, even though it is hard sometimes when you are absent or feed into the disgusting obsession of blood-raven shippers more than your own fan base. I always thought that you can do better than what you think you can, that you are more talented than you think you are. I have always thought that you are more capable than what you show. However, I reject mindlessly supporting you without being critical over the stuff that you do. That would be following someone like blind sheep. Toxic positivity is far from healthy for a fan base. I have never lost any hope in that. You can do the most wonderful things, but this, breaking this promise, it feels like a hard smack to the face. We were there for you to cheer you up when you were down. We cheer for you when you are happy. We celebrate your accomplishment with you. But this is the first time I, and probably other jailbirds too, have felt truly disappointed in you. 2 weeks ago, my Adversity jacket came into the mail. I have been proudly wearing it whenever I go to my university campus, or travel around within the country, or from country to country for work or other leisure. I have spoken to many fellow Hololive fans at random locations about how cool Advent is. Whenever they ask who is my Oshi, I always show them Shadow Nerissa mini plushie on my bag and the Nerissa linking chain on my jacket and proudly say, Nerissa, of course. She is so lovely and silly. She is such an amazing singer. She is literally the best and I never harassed her in my life. But now, this? How can we trust you if you break such an important promise like this? Please, do tell us, Nerissa. Why did you do that and break that promise you made to us? Give me a moment. This is so sad. I think you get the idea. This is one of those hardcore fans. And honestly, hardcore might not even be the right word. This feels more like, let me think, possessive. I think this is the right word. And you might think, okay, that's bad, but it's probably a one-time thing, right? Right? Nope. Would you believe this didn't just happen once, but twice? Last year, the same person posted similar stuff, and honestly, at that point, I'm not even sure you can call this person a fan anymore. This is more an anti-behavior, you know, the haters? This is more a hater now, right? Because how do you write something like that to your Oshi? I mean, I have an Oshi too, and I would never write that. I will just post something supportive, and if I don't like something, I will just shut up and, I don't know, look the other way, because everyone makes mistakes. And on my opinion, Nerissa didn't do any mistakes in that. But this is my own opinion. Everyone can think about it differently. This is the screenshot I was talking about right now. Let's check it out. Okay, this is the screenshot, by the way. I'm guessing this is the chat from one of her waiting rooms from YouTube and the conversation that the people had. So let's go through that. I think this is possibly the least hype concert so far. It's just radio silent and it's most likely Blood Raven in the concert. Man, I miss Nerissa summer. Agree. I don't remember anything like this last year. This radio silence from my Oshi killed all the hype for me. Don't be so mean. She spent like half a year this year not at home and just recently got back. She deserves some rest. This is a real jailbird, by the way. It's not mean to point out the facts. It's not like she has streamed a lot in the past 6 months to make a decent hype for the concert, unlike last year where she even released IMF. Oh, I didn't mean to be rude. I just like to speak bluntly, and it's been 2 weeks now. I mean, it's hard to feel hype when your Oshi hasn't even tweeted about upcoming concerts. No one is saying that she isn't working hard, but you are trying to justify bad decisions making a lack of communication. Twitter does not host her music, nor her streams or her 3Ds. It becomes an issue when stuff like Requiem for Love gets announced on Twitter, becomes a premiere, which are broken without a stream. The same for her covers, which get announced on Twitter and then randomly premiere without a stream prior to the premiere. We aren't even getting schedules anymore, and even when we did get them, since the start of this year she regularly forgot to upload them onto YouTube. It shouldn't be required to get my Nerisium? Damn, never heard that verse. It shouldn't be required to get my Nerisium. The sad part begins here now. Of course, like I said, I think this is the stream waiting room where people can just chat in the comments and stuff, and Nerissa sees that, of course, because it's her channel and her manager and all of that can see that, and I'm guessing she saw that and it hurt a little bit, because if someone talks like this about you all the time, it would hurt. Anyways, let's see what Nerissa answered to these people. No offense, but I'm working really hard and regularly don't have any PC. YouTube on phone doesn't allow for a lot. Sorry that you are disappointed in me. I guess I just do my best. But to be honest, reading this doesn't motivate me at all. No one would have been motivated with something like that. Especially when I've been doing so much behind the scenes. It's hard for me to not be able to share it with you and not to be around either. Seeing stuff like this makes me think you think I'm doing nothing and screwing around. Thanks to those of you who are understanding and for waiting for me patiently despite my lack of ability to entertain well right now. As you can see, this isn't just one-off situation. This kind of behavior is a pattern. And the worst part? Stuff like this can actually hurt. At the time, Nerissa had very limited access to the internet, and yet there were still people spreading false accusation and harassment like this guy, and that's not okay. Harassing creators or making baseless accusations helps no one. Nerissa clearly puts a lot of effort into her work. Her streams are meant to be a relaxing, positive space for her community, the jailbirds. And when you look at projects like her cover, you can see just how much time, care and passion goes into them. We might not see everything behind the scenes, but the results speak for themselves. And yeah, that's everything that happened. What do you think about the situation? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!